Are there any survivors of 9/11 on Reddit? I was on the 37th floor of the WTC North Tower, in a conference room with two colleagues, whiteboarding a technical problem. It was a seriously beautiful, perfect September day. When the plane hit, it felt like a giant bomb had gone off above us, and we all felt the building lean. A lot. There was some momentary panic, but for the most part, people were calm enough, and headed for the staircases. We could see debris raining down from outside the windows. The staircase were fairly narrow, and it took quite a while to get all the way down to the lobby, partly because firemen were going up as we were headed down. Unlike in Hollywood movies, people were not climbing on top of each other. People were afraid, but very decent to those around them. All of my colleagues survived except one, though I had 4 friends working in firms on higher floors who did not survive. I don't think any of the firemen I saw coming up the stairs survived either. The lobby was full of broken marble, glass, and people. I made it to the street, and down Maiden Lane before the South Tower collapsed, and I was able to find shelter in a building lobby and so did not become engulfed by the ash cloud, which I now know caused many people to contract deadly respiratory illnesses. I couldn't get home to Staten Island, so I walked to Midtown and stayed with friends who lived there, one of whom had been in the Deutsche Bank building just 2 blocks from the WTC towers. It was severely damaged and ultimately dismantled. The architects of those buildings saved my life. They stood up for a very long time with full loads of burning jet fuel softening the steel support beams. It's also quite lucky it happened at about 8:50 a.m. There were about 17,000 people in both towers. About 30 minutes later there would have been many more, and I believe the death toll would have been much higher because evacuation would have been much slower.